Welcome back, Wolfpack. Vrill here, and we have a battle with Ruhtah for more Fan Fridays. It's a kind of large number to think about, that we have over 200 Fan Fridays. Series is going strong, 4 or 5 episodes a week. That's kind of too insane. I never thought that you guys would want this many Fan Fridays. If you think about it, that means we're getting over 250 a year if I can keep it up. And this could be a great series one day. So, withdraw on the Heatran because Gyarados versus Heatran. Heatran doesn't want to be in on that. So Gyarados could be getting a free Dragon Dance here, and that's what it looks like it's going to be. So we see the Mega Evolution right there, and yeah. So this could actually be pretty bad for Gyarados now that if that's a Mega Venusaur, and because Gyarados Mega Evolved, having that grass or having the flying typing removed, pretty bad against Venusaur. So it's just not good all around. Also, that means Ice Fang, because of the thick fat, isn't going to have any super effective damage. So it looks like we're just going to have to deal with Gyarados trying to make the best of that dark typing. And yeah, there's the Ice Fang coming across. Thick Fat's going to soak it up. So even though it is a super effective hit, not doing the most damage, Dragon Dance making it to where it does half, but Giga Drain comes in and makes a lot of damage come right back. I think the better option would have been Crunch. That since Gyarados gets Crunch and Oras, if you'd used that, it would have been higher base damage, wouldn't have had like the thick fat problem come through, and then it would have gotten Stab, and maybe just turned into a 2-hit KO even after the Giga Drain. So that's something. My phone needs to stop going off the second time in 2 battles. I thought you would expect me to have muted it by now, but I didn't. And so Breloom, I don't think Breloom was a good choice here. Venusaur's got that Sludge Bomb. It's going to be a super effective hit, and the substitute's not going to do much. Also, Breloom doesn't have damage against Poison typing. So it's not looking good. Venusaur needs to go away. If Venusaur goes away, Gyarados might have a good opportunity against Heatran. And maybe Cresselia, because the opponent had a Cresselia. Like, that Crunch could be strong. But there's the Sludge Bomb. 1-hit KO onto the Breloom. Didn't really do too much. We'll say. Breloom, kind of unimpressive. And in comes Cinccino. This Pokemon is awesome if you set it up just right, because it gets the Skill Link ability, which means everything's going to hit. And there's the Tail Slap. So freeze damage we're going to watch come in. Now, oh, that's not good. The Rocky Helmet doing more damage back to Cinccino by a lot. Damn. Wow, that's going to be 5 hits, and that's going to be absurd. So what normally makes this Pokemon strong is that Tail Whip gets Stab. Like, that's a decent amount of damage considering how tanky Cresselia is. Almost one-shot itself, because Rocky Helmet does a 6th health. But it's going to use Rock Blast. That's not going to make contact. And if we get the right amount of luck here, we're going to see what makes it so good. What you do is you slap a King's Rock on it, you tail slap people, and then King's Rock actually applies to each individual hit. So, it gives you a 50% chance to flinch. And that's not bad at all. So can we keep going? Cresselia does have the Moonlight. It can heal up if things get dire. But if we can get a couple turns of this flinch, might work out. So, all those hits, none of those have crit yet either. Like, normally you'll see 1 crit after a skill link after a couple turns. So Rock Blast going to come in. If we get the flinch on this, the next time should seal Cresselia's fate. So that's 3, 4, I think, if I'm counting right. 5, alright. And there's the flinch. So that's why this Pokemon, if you see it, it can wreck you. It can mess you up by doing stupid stuff like this. And I mean like good, fun, stupid. So there's the skill link, takes down Cresselia. And I believe Cinccino is a pretty fast Pokemon, so it does get a lot of outspeeds. Not that it has damage, but it generally 2-hit KOs with the skill link. And what's the follow-up going to be against the Heatran? There's the Rock Blast. I think it's like Bullet Seed, Tail Slap, Rock Blast or something. So it's going to be neutral hits. How long will it go? So just going to keep spamming that Rock Blast. And we get some solid hits. So that's about 1/3 health, maybe a little less. Flash Cannon comes off. But now we're at that point where, you know, it's back onto, what's its face? That's a very bad thing to be calling the Gyarados. Gyarados comes in. Is Gyarados going to get a free Dragon Dance? Is that the switch out? Is the opponent going to rush that Flash Cannon? What could happen? Earth Power. Goes for the Earth Power. Knows it lost its flying typing. Gyarados doesn't take a lot of damage. Special defense falls, which kind of doesn't matter. But there's the Dragon Dance. So, How's this going to go down? Speed rise. Earthquake comes in. And yeah, so Heatran's gone. Just straight up like that. Oh yeah, also thinking about it, Earthquake would be more damage on the Venusaur because of the way that Thick Fat works. So, I was about to say, is Ice Fang going to freeze? Is there a crit? Like, I don't see any way that this works out. There's the flinch. Oh wait, Ice Fang is, what? Yeah, Ice Fang, alright. Does Ice Fang have a chance to freeze? Anyway, oh, the opponent must be salty after that one. Hey, it came in at the right time and it ended up working out. Crazy battle right there in the end. So that was, Cinccino going in doing work. But yeah, it has a 10% chance to flinch and a 10% chance to freeze. Ice Fang's pretty crazy. Like, that's what I thought, but I was like, wait, that sounds absurd, but out loud. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We've got 2 more Fan Fridays coming up.